The independent civic organization campaigns in Mitchell's Plain on the Cape Flats. It's the first time ICOSA is contesting wards in the metro. Our reporter Atule Joka is following that story. Good morning, Atule. Tell us what's happening.
Well, good morning, Aldrin. We are here in Cape Town following the campaign trail of independent civic organization of South Africa. They will be moving to communities around the Cape Flats to try and also speak to their electorate to say these are some of the mandates that we have that we want to achieve during these elections. We do know that this party was formed in 2005 after a split from the ANC. Up to this point, they have 14 councillors in all of the municipalities. What they want now is to also contest in the city of Cape Town Metropolitan Municipality. They are saying they want to enlarge their territory and also to be kingmakers in all of the other municipalities. We will be speaking to the provincial leader of the organization, Mr. David Kempfer, to tell us more about this organization. Mr. Kempfer, just tell us about the reason why the party was formulated and also some of your ideology that you want to go and speak to your electorate about today.
Yeah, I think the reason why we formed the party, we are very unhappy. I think we got a wrong deal with the ANC. We're working also very hard in the party to really come and say, listen, a better life for all. We didn't get that from the ANC, and we decided it's time for us now to really stand up, stand together, because our communities need us. We need better. We didn't get better from all the other parties, and that's why we formed the Independent Civic Organization in 2005 in the Western Cape.
It looks like you've grown significantly, Mr. Kempfer, and also you want to still enlarge your territory because now you have 14 councillors and you're now contesting the city of Cape Town Metro as well. What made you take that decision as well?
I think we are very happy, and I think we are ready for growth. I think, and that's why we said now we will come and contest Cape Town, because if you look around here in Cape Town, you can see our people, they are still poor, and we said now, man, it's time for us. And luckily to our chairperson and the leaders of the metro, it goes very, very good, and I'm very happy that we're growing from 2005. We got 91. We contest 91 wards. It's history. We're making really history in the metro, and I know we will very, very successful after the election 1st November. And our main deal is to be the kingmakers, to show the people outside that a party like ICOSA, growing from 2005 until now, I think we as I said, we are very, very happy for a party like ICOSA.
Okay. Maybe the governing party might maybe argue and say this is one of the well-governed and well-run municipality. You speak about people who are marginalized. Can you speak to us about that?
You know what, I can say that, ne? But on the ground we didn't see that. You know, they're voting for the DA, they're voting for rich people. Ne? The poor people voting for the rich people. And they can't show me what they do in the last 5 years. And you can see it all over. When I go to the Overberg, driving in the streets, driving all over, you can see they don't worry, they don't care about our people. So now we are not happy, and that's why we said we contest the metro, we contest other municipalities in the Western Cape, and I can tell you 500 candidates for a party like ICOSA. It's a massive one. So I think we're growing very, very fast.
Speaking of contesting the metro, you do have your candidate who will be a mayoral candidate for the metro. So what are you looking to change if you were to ascend to the power and also represent ICOSA in the city of Cape Town Metro? What do you think needs to change significantly?
Baie dankie. Aangesien ons constituency Afrikaans sprekende mense is, gaan ek in Afrikaans reageer. As jy kyk na die omstandighede van veral breinmense, Boesmanmense en Khoi-mense, dan sien u na 1995 het ons mense se lewens agteruit gegaan. Dit kan nie so aangaan nie. Wat ons gaan doen as ons in die Cape Metro inkom as councillors, dan gaan ons ons fokus sit om veral diegene wie agtergebly het, die agtergeblewe breinmense, die agtergeblewe koei mense, die agtergeblewe boesmans op te hef na 'n status toe waar hulle weer hulle menswaardigheid gaan terugkry, waar hulle weer kan sê ons is trotse Suid-Afrikaners. Tans is dit nie die geval nie. Dit is amper soos 'n glybaan van agteruitgang wat ons moet stop. As dit so aangaan, dan gaan dit katastrofiese gevolge vir ons in die toekoms inhou.
Thank you so much. I see that you are speaking about the marginalization of brown people. And also, Mr. Kempa, don't you think maybe this might sway or mostly push away some of the electorate who might want to join you in your campaign? And also, why do you feel so strongly that maybe brown people are being marginalized? What are some of the significant things or details that you can tell us that you say brown people are marginalized and also ostracized?
Ek wil nie geheim maak vandag van dit nie. Die ICOSA het ontstaan omdat bruin mense ons oor die hele tyd onderdruk word en verdruk word. Maar as die tyd aangeloop het ons ook uitgevind dat ander mense wat dieselfde voel soos wat ons voel. So ICOSA wil nooit gebruik die woordjie sê dat ons sê vir 'n etniese groep mense is omdat ons glo ons kan 'n verskil maak vir alle gemeenskappe ongeag sy kleur. So dit is waarvoor die ICOSA staan. En die ICOSA altyd, maar hulle moet weet dat die gaping wat daar was en wat steeds is, moet op die stadium vernou word. En die ICOSA is daai vehikel om daai gap te vernou.
From here, where are we going? Just to tell us about your itinerary for today.
I think we're going to Easterrivier. We will go and visit some people, give some pamphlets, show them what we stand for, and our program. There will be a program, and that's where I will bring my speech for people, not only in the metro, but also in the whole Western Cape and in the other provinces.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.
Well, Aldrin, that was the leadership of Independent Civic Organization of South Africa. This speaks to the demographic which is in Cape Town. People are quite divided in some parts. People have long complained about some of the distribution of services which do not go adequately to some of the most vulnerable communities. They are, of course, saying as brown people, they are marginalized, and that's what they will be standing for, to make sure that brown people are also stand up and accounted, and that services do go to them as well. Aldrin, so we'll be following their campaign trail. We'll be going to those communities to see how they interact with the people there. Aldrin.
Well, thank you so much for that. Of course, the SABC will continue to cover political parties as they go onto the campaign trail, including independent candidates as well.